We are out in the garden, and this time of the year, yeah, what happened over the winter, right? We need to do a lot of garden work. This is brand new. It's from Grouchy Gardener. This is our friends from across the pond, as we like to say, the #1 brand that we bring you, the Telescopic Ratchet Loppers. And these are awesome. For $44, 3 easy pays at $14.67. And you're not going to have to wait to ask anybody to help you. You're going to be able to prune up all those things that need pruning, the branches, all the storm damage, whatever the case may be. And we're going to do it with the green color. Please wear safety glasses when you do this. And I always wear garden gloves, but it's that ratcheting, because when you do things like that, you have to do it clean, or you could possibly infect or give some kind of disease to the tree or the bush that you're trimming. So you got to do it the right way. All right, Melissa Epps-Wilding, who is a gardener and a very dear friend, who had these over the weekend and went crazy. So green, blue, red. I love that these are bright colors, because many times you lay them down while you're moving to something else. This way you can see them. All right, Melissa, these are awesome.
These are great. And I just want to show you, this is what you might be finding at your local garden store. And so, you know, they're okay, but what they're really going to do is put a lot of strain on you. They're going to be hard to cut the branches.
You're going to stand on a ladder.
You're really going to have to use a lot of muscle to get through, and it's not a really clean cut. What we've done here with the Grouchy Gardener is you have a carbon steel head, so it's perforated as well, so it's going to give you a nice clean cut. It's nice and thick, so it really cuts through. I mean, I was gardening this weekend and my son took these from me, and then he started doing it, so you know it's kind of fun too. And they were cutting through big branches. He loved it because we have that ratcheting technology.
Hear that?
And that ratcheting technology allows you to cut through branches that are thick, but you don't have to use a lot of force. You just ratchet and it cuts clean, and it's simple to use.
Look how clean that is. So you were not tearing it at all, nor did you, with those other loppers that you bought at the store, have to, you know what would happen to me? They would get stuck in the branch.
Right.
Not with these.
Not with these. And the great thing about these too is they're telescoping, because my husband was like, I'll come out and do the taller branches. And I was like, I'll get the ladder. And I was like, you don't have to.
Show them how that works though, because that's a really good system.
We go from 27 inches, which is really nice, you know, when you're doing the lower branches, and we can all do that. But then when you want to get those higher branches, right here, you're going to push down, it clicks into place, and then you're going to pull this one down, it clicks into place, and now you have 40 inches, so you can get those higher branches. Oh, I don't want to drop this on your head.
Oh, that's okay.
It's nice and easy, and because you have that ratcheting technology, you don't have to use a lot of force, a lot of muscle. It's really simple, it's easy. I'm going to show you really
100
quick.
already ordered on these. These are brand new.
Just
this is
like
the time
that.
of the year you want it. I don't know about anybody else, but when I go into a big box store, there's like so many people, nobody had ever explained anything to me, and then I don't know what I'm buying. Trust me, you want the ratcheting on this. You want the ability to be able to go ahead with these and move that, and it stays. Like I've had other ones and they didn't really stay. These will stay wherever you want to put them. And the fun part was, I was discussing with Melissa, not only high, but you could stay on the ground. How many of you, I have very big like Christmas tree trees, fir trees, and they have very low branches. I was frightening her because I was saying a lot of times little critters live under there, like snakes and things like that. So I don't want to be sticking my head too close to it, where you could stand far away and be able to chop down even low branches with this. And this is so sharp, really.
It is so sharp, and it's really easy to use because of the ratchet. So not only can you get those really thick branches, but you don't have to use a lot of strength, a lot of force. If you're not, I was out there for probably 2 hours cutting trees and doing all that, and it was super easy because I wasn't having to use a lot of strength. I wasn't having to bend down because of that ratcheting technology. And you can see here, I'll take you through slow motion. You're going to lengthen them, make it wide, and then you're going to have it click. It's going to click once on that ratchet, and then you're going to go down again. If you need to, click twice, and then it comes off. So with a regular one, you have to really do a lot of force. This, you don't have to use force. It just does it right for you, and it comes off clean every time. And then when you have the smaller branches, you can make it smaller, and this is gonna last you a lifetime. We have the nice soft handles, we have the powder coated steel. They're just great tools and make your job simple and easy and more efficient because you can get everything now.
I always laugh, I said, now my landscaping is mature, sort of like everyone else in my house. The mature landscaping, so it needs to be trimmed up, and this is the time of the year. I mean, you know, if you don't know whether you should be trimming something this time of the year, Google it. I mean, that's the easiest thing you can do. You know, maybe you've got, like I have, those trees, and they grew a lot over the winter, and now I need to kind of get them to go back, and you will find that you will have the opportunity with this ratcheting to be able to, that was great. I mean, look how wide and knotty this is as well.
And honestly, Pat, we can go twice as wide because the way this, you know, you're going out about 60 inches here. And then you're just gonna hear that ratchet. Then you don't have to go far again. You ratchet again, and then you just keep ratcheting it until it comes off. So it is super easy to use. It can get a lot of branches. You have that height. My fake tree just came out.
Oh no.
And then you're able to do all of your trimming, you're able to do all of your pruning, so you don't have to worry about getting tired.
I probably just showed you what you should not do, and that is make sure that you go all in. Like, don't just stick the tip of it. Go right in there and grab the branch, and then just go ahead and work it.
Yep.
I mean, it's great.
And you don't, you know, the mistake we're going to make is that you're used to really widening them so that they, you know, you can get your strength behind them. You don't have to here.
350 already ordered for $44. I think that's a really great buy as well. So when you go to the big box store, if you don't get them now, you're going to be there with lots of other people. And this also, I think, is something, Melissa, that I know that I can control.
Yes.
Because I don't want to be up in the air with something that is like a saw or something. I'm not that confident in myself, where this is something you really can control. So remember the colors. There's green, there's red, there's blue. Brand new today, $14.67, and over 400 of you have already dialed in. Make that 401, because I am definitely going to get these.
They're really fun to use.
Yeah.
It makes you do your gardening. It makes it easier. We're not going to be grouchy doing our gardening, right?
Love
That's
it.
the big deal. We don't
Love
want
it, love
to be
it.
grouchy. We want it to be simple and easy.
Thanks, Melissa.
Thanks, Pat.
And don't be afraid of those snakes.
I know I am.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna spend an entire hour with Robertas. We're gonna plant begonia bulbs, and then we have chicks and hens coming up, so there's a lot to shop for. Stay with us, we'll be right back.